American Dream training, okay? Because we train and we train hard so that when it's time to actually trade, we know what the hell we're doing.
You have now stumbled into AmericanDreamTrading.com, where we trade shares and options. I will show you about swing trading, long-term trading, dividend stocks, high-yield income stocks, covered calls, cash secure puts, diagonal and credit spreads, debit spreads. I will teach you everything there is to know about the entire market. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I can't believe I get paid to help all of you get paid. This is such a wild thing.
Welcome to American Dream Trading's The Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. I'm your host, J&J Video Reacts. And this is the stream that has been created by traders for traders to just basically kick back, relax, talk about our day trading in the stock market, have fun. Trading is stressful, so we need to have a way to relax and just kind of relate to each other and talk about what a tough day it either was or wasn't, right? So we talk about trading psychology. We focus on core group strategies that have been created by Coach Chad W. Christian, who is a 30-year stock market vet. And we are his students and his pupils. And he teaches us basically, guys, how to get in trades, out of trades, and everything in the middle. And we love you, Coach. Thank you so much. What a crazy day it's been, huh? It's a good thing that the sun is setting. Another day is behind us. We can go ahead and just move forward and look forward to tomorrow. And you know what I mean? Stay grateful and keep it moving. So for those of you who tuned in earlier today, you know, hey, our coach is a human being and he has feelings just like everybody else. So if you ever come on this show and you're not a part of this group and you don't understand what goes on from the inside out, don't throw shots. Don't throw shots because you guys don't know. Okay, that is one of the greatest people walking this earth. He has helped so many of us, and the premise of this organization is people helping people. So he does everything he can to not only help others, but surround himself with people who are like-minded that help others. So that's what we do here. All right. So don't get it twisted. And if you don't belong, you don't belong. All right. So with that being said, those of you that are here, thank you for being here and thank you for supporting and coming and hanging out. If you made money today, fabulous. We want to talk about it. Come on up here on the panel and share your story. We want to hear about it. We want to know which one of Coach's strategies you used, what worked for you, what made you money. If you didn't, talk about that too. That we want to hear about even more because we have customized trading view indicators. Shout out to Coach for the trading view indicators that focus on the 2-minute EWO strategy. If you're not a scalper, if you're a new trader, you should be using, even the older traders, more experienced traders should be using the 2-minute EWO strategy. You can use the trading view indicators. We will use them to pick apart your trade and figure out what you did. We'll take a look at stocks. We have an amazing videographer, Carter, who puts over 2,000 videos on our YouTube channel. This channel has over 2,000 tutorials, and I'm telling you, they are A+ tutorials. You guys have to look at them. And every night, the newest ones that he puts up, we take a quick look at, and so that we can learn whatever Coach is doing that's new that we haven't seen, or just to support Carter. So make sure you guys are going over to the playlist, hitting the like and putting some comments on those videos, and definitely the ones we look at tonight. Yeah, so it's an action-packed night. We're gonna have people on the panel. We're gonna probably have Ted at some point. Christina may not be here, unfortunately. Who knows? She might pop in and surprise us. Mark McSee, you know, our usual crew, but we'd love to have you up here. If you have not been on the panel, come on up here. All right. There's 3 links in the description of this video and in the live chat. Thank you, Miranda, for putting them up. I'm like, okay, let me let the experts do it. Because something happened with them yesterday and I had to repost them. So I'm like, let the experts do it. But yeah, if you want to come on the panel, well, 2 things. If you want to join American Dream Trading, click the link that is pinned to the top that says AmericanDreamTrading.com that has been posted by our lovely Miranda, and go there to buy a membership. buy the VIP Gold. It's the top of the line. It's the best you can get. It includes all of the services that Coach offers. The second link is the one to join the panel. We only have 2 rules up here on the panel. One is you must have a camera on, so we want to see your smiling face, and you got to respect your panel members. All right, so make sure you guys are doing that. And the third is the link for yours truly. I got one tip last night that I was so grateful for. Thank you so much. And we keep it moving. Thank you for blessing the tip jar. I appreciate you. For those of you that want to tip, it is the one down there that says host tip jar. I appreciate you. It actually does help keep the lights on. It really helps keep the lights on, guys. I shit you not. I'm on Coach's payroll, but it is designed so that the tip jar works in conjunction with that. So if you want to tip, if you can, if you have the wherewithal, thank you for doing that. But I have to earn it. And if you feel like I've earned it, throw something in the jar for me. Okay. Other than that, let's keep it moving. I don't have anybody in the back stage here, so we're gonna go ahead and do a roll call. Let's see who we got. First and foremost, we've got Kyle J. What's up, Kyle J? Welcome, honey. I appreciate you. Steve-O! What's up, Steve-O? How you doing, baby? Welcome. Welcome. We've got our lovely Miranda. Thank you once again for putting those links up there, sis. I appreciate you, girl. We've got Steve Edward up there. We got another Steve in the house. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Miguel Lara. Miguel, were you the one that was watching Dumb Money with Caitlin and I? Let me know. It's one Miguel, right? Come on. How many Miguels do we have? The one, the only. Welcome, Miguel. Arlo, what's up, sis? How you doing, baby girl? Thanks once again for reposting that the tip jar for me. I appreciate you, girl. I really do. Freddy Gonzalez, what's up, Freddy? Listen, my face lights up whenever Freddy comes on the mic. Does anybody else? I just want to know. He has so much excitement in his voice. He gets me fired up in the morning. Listen to Freddy, it's like drinking a cup of coffee, and I don't even drink coffee. So, Freddie, we love you, baby. And welcome to once again to the VIP lifetime, buddy. I heard you the other day, Freddie. Freddie kicking in with the horn in the morning. Love it, man. Love it. Investor Scott, love the name. Welcome. If you are not a member, make sure you click that top link up there and get signed up to be a part of American Dream Trading. What's up, Ralph? I see you back there, bro. I see you, baby. Mike Clark, let's get you on up here. Hey, bro.
I was gonna tell you to go ahead and do your thing. I was back there waiting to do you look through the call outs. You know, people want to be.
Yeah, but I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Why let you sit back there? Come on up here.
I heard Timo check you about not shouting him out.
I didn't see Timo's name. I did not see, because you know I always shout out Timo. Tim's my boy. So if I didn't shout it out, it was definitely because I didn't see it. Sorry. I'm sorry. We got Investor Scout. We got Chicken Nugget. What's going on, Chicken Nugget? Chicken Nugget is here in the aftermarket. He's here in the morning. He is always here. Chicken Nugget, welcome, bro. Mike Clark, love it. You are always here, Mike Clark. Let's see. American Dream Trading runs on Dunkin' Donuts. No. Diesel Dan is what we run on over here, baby. Welcome, Diesel Dan. Love you, boy. Love you. All right. DJ Vinny in the house. DJ Vinny, I just heard you over on the Zoom call. I thought you were hanging out with them. Thank you, baby, for coming on over here. It's us against them. Thank you for coming over here. You're probably doing both. Maybe Bruno will end up coming in. He's two-timing him. He's over here with us too, Ralph. Joe Pink, what is going on, bro? What is going on? The madman, Cox in the house. Cox, look, the setup today was crazy. The setup was crazy. It's like, okay, so Coach, so what you're saying is you're going to act like a civilized human being when you call Robin Hood, right? Loved it. Because we all were like, Cox. Okay, yeah. Even Coach was like, okay, because you want some too? What?
What the Cox
right,
did?
You want some too?
What Cox did?
After the,
okay, yeah, I think
Cox came in. Coach had an issue with a trade, and Cox came in. So, Coach, what you're saying is you are gonna call and complain, right? I thought he was gonna say, see, so you understand where the dude was coming from or something like that.
I
But he
thought he was gonna
instead,
say something too. I heard that.
I
I
thought he was
was
gonna
like,
say, so you appreciate what dude was coming from, but he didn't go there. But he was like, but you're gonna act better than he did, is what where he went with it, and he did it in Cox fashion. So
yeah,
yes, there's a such thing as Cox fashion. Oh my God, Raymond, wait a minute, Raymond Benavides, how are you? Benavides in the house. Quick $20 on Mark. What? Bubbles. OMG. What's up, girl? Come on up here and hang out with us on the panel. Never again volunteer yourself. I don't even have to scroll and read it because I already know what it says. Welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I love that name. We got QXN 1999. What's going on? How art thou? 1999. I was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if it goes astray. All right, I'm sorry. It's 1999, man. You know come on. So I had to do that. Timothy H. Does that stand for Timothy Hutton? Remember Timothy Hutton back in the day? One of the greatest actors back in the day. Turk 182. That is a fabulous movie. Go look it up. Timothy H. Welcome. Ivan, how are you, VIP Ivan? I love you. Thanks for coming. Patience for pennies. I love the name. I love that name. Patience for pennies. You have to have patience for pennies. The market pays the impatient. The market takes from the impatient and pays the patient. Got you. I got you. I see you. Timo! Timo is in the house.
I almost bust my eardrums with that one.
I love you,
Gilly
Timo.
backstage too.
Gilly? Oh,
Yeah.
we can wait on Gilly because Gilly is a character, man. Psych, Gilly. I'm just kidding. I just can't wait to see the background Gilly's got going on. It's
You know
a
he got
different
something
one of
fly.
Oh, I
That's
think that's my favorite, Gilly.
that's the one from yesterday.
I think that's my favorite, dude. I love that background.
It's pretty
It's
sick.
almost
Going on, Gilly.
hell, but not. You know what I mean? We got Girl Trader in the house. What's going on, baby girl? We know who you are, Girl Trader. We got Deviate. That's who that is. Y'all know who Deviate is? If you're an ADT alumni, you know who Deviate is. What's up? And she reminds me every time I see that. Hey, if you're watching us on Twitch, if you're watching us on the X, if you're watching us on Facebook or LinkedIn, welcome. How are you? One day I'm going to get my shit together and pull those chats up so that I can see that. I forget every day. But I'm going to remember. She said, hey, ADT people. This is where it's at. Yeah, baby, you know it. We've got Investor Scott. I called him out. We've got Arturo. I've never seen that name. Arturo Hernandez. Welcome. I love the name Arturo. Makes you sound like a warrior or a gladiator or something. Arturo. Love it. I love it. And we got Ralph. Ralph, how are you down there and here at the same time? How do you do that?
I left a comment on YouTube. You know, I'm always in both.
DJ Vinny said, check your tip jar, Dawn. All right, honey, because you don't know. Today was rough. I could use it today, y'all. I don't beg y'all. I don't ask y'all, but I could use it today. If you got $2-3, throw it up in there for us, sis, okay? I could use it. What you got for me, honey? What is going on? What? Oh, they're giving me one of those text messages. Yeah, I know. Vinny, thank you, baby. Vinny and Diesel Dan, thank you. I appreciate both of you so much. Thank you. You guys got the bell. Thank you. Let me put a heart on it. Hold on. Let me take a minute and put a heart on it. And put a heart on yours, Diesel Dan. Thank you both so much. Wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, I did it, right? Yeah. Okay. Is that somebody else? Okay, we're good. Who else? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Come on, YouTube. All right, there we go. Vinny, you're awesome. Diesel Dan, you're awesome. And we've got the apprentice. We've got the apprentice in the house. Okay, you've got an amazing voice. I know this is an Aussie. I know this is more of a Brit type of thing right here. But if you could come up here on the panel, we would love it. We love your voice. We love to see the face. All right, come on up here, bud. Get your ass up here. Let's hang out. Let's hang out. James L. Francis L. James L. Every time I see the L, I think about Purple Rain. I think it's time for me to watch Purple Rain again. I think I'm due. Victoriano. We know he's probably going to come up here. Victoriano, you going to come hang with us? Hey, ADT. I remember that from, remember hey, from What's Happening? Hey. And I think we got it. I think we've covered all of the call outs. So how did you do today, Ralph? I didn't trade before anybody asked. I didn't have any buying power anywhere. I had to pay some bills. That's why I'm begging for tips. So thank you. I can't trade. I need some trading money. Thank you. So far it's up to $20. That'll work. Let's move it. Let's get it on up there. Put me in triple
trade at all
tonight, y'all. No, I had no money. I had to pay an astronomical electric bill and I couldn't do it. So it's up to y'all to make sure I can trade.
The bills is paid though.
And that's the thing. You guys have trained me well. No longer will I use bill money. So you know how it is. Can't do it. No, I will not have you guys getting my car out of tow again. No, we're not having that. That's not happening again. No.
I did all right. I traded. At first, I had jumped in SoFi with Coach. That didn't work out, and then that didn't work out for me or Coach. It just kept going down.
Right.
So yeah, I think I lost like $4 on that one or something like that. Then
at least you trade sensibly.
Yeah, and so after that, I had so Nana called out Bank of America, and I went to look at that. Everything else is just dropping. It stayed up. So I had got 2 contracts of those, and they went up. I sold one of them off, and then I had an appointment, and the other one, it just kept going. So I think I got them at like 18, and one of them was like 19. They sold off at around about 26, 27. But they went to like 30. So there was an EWO. That was an all-day one. Like I went to an appointment, came back, and still wasn't stopped out. So that was the one that rolled all day. Shout out to Nana for the call out.
Okay, I had to check and make sure we were still. I don't know what is going on with my internet, but it keeps. I'm looking at Discord and the little joystick is spinning, which means somehow something's going on with my internet connection. So if we lose connection, I'm sorry. I may have to create another stream link, and which will be a whole new stream. Just come over to that one, just in case. I'm just putting it out there. Because that's
doing the same thing.
I don't know what's going on, but my internet has been going in and out all day long. But it hasn't only on certain things. Like I had the stream up for the Zoom call all day and it didn't do it. But I put it on my phone just as backup, just in case. But I keep having to unplug my modem and plug it back in, and that seems to do the trick. But why do I have to keep doing that?
I don't get it. I always do the same thing. I think
that's weird.
It got bad after that storm. You remember where that freeze or whatever? And our power got knocked out. Ever since then, the internet's been acting up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call Verizon and see what's happening.
Yeah, usually they'll find it. But I don't know. This time it's taking too long. So hopefully they'll get it together.
Well, we haven't shut down, and I'm not on Discord right now, so I really don't need it. I don't care if it's spinning, as long as we're okay. And I keep track of it watching my phone, and it seems like we're still up. So if that happens, I'll create a new stream. Don't be alarmed. If all of a sudden we're not live anymore, just come back to the channel and look for it to be another stream up within 5-10 minutes.
That's right.
But in the meantime, I figured I'd forewarn you guys if that happens. In the meantime, how are you, Gilly?
All right. I'm letting Winston bite my finger here.
What is that background? You know I'm gonna have to blow you up, right?
Having a beer on the moon.
Oh yeah, yes, I saw that one. Yeah, I just saw that one before.
Yeah, Winston.
Look at
I
Winston.
love it. I love it. Hey, Winston. Hi, baby.
He's just holding on to my finger. Oh, we heard you.
Winston.
He knows his name. He heard you.
Yeah, Winston. Hi, baby. Hey, Winston.
He's tilting his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hell too.
Hey, baby. What you gonna do?
Look at the head too.
Hey, baby. You know I talk
Hey,
to
my
them.
mama.
Yeah, I talk to them. Like my cats go nuts when I do that. I say, "Oh, my baby. Hey, baby. That's a
What a
good
good
baby. That's a good baby. Yes, a good baby." I'm sorry, I got carried away. I was there with him. I would so be playing with him right now. He is too adorable.
Yep.
All right. I know you're embarrassed when I do that. How'd you do today? Did you trade? Of course you did.
Yeah, I lost money. So
On what? Do I? Do what?
now it was on UPS earnings. I
Ah,
was optimistic
yeah.
for some reason. I bought calls. I should have done a straddle, and I didn't do it. I just bought calls. So I lost money there, and I'm kicking rocks, whatever. I'll get it. And then I revenge traded. Like, I'll get that shit back. And then I hit it hard. And the second I clicked buy on puts, there was a huge green candle. Oh. I bought puts on hella support. And then I got it and it's like, all right, screw this. I'm done for the day. Yeah, I lost some money today.
Oh my God.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, it does. Did you just
That's
say
right.
you got puts on support?
On
It happens,
heavy
Gilly.
support.
It
Yeah.
happens because sometimes like I catch myself all the time. Like if it's a stock, right, and it's starting to come down, and you like been trying to get in the buy all day, and then next thing you know, it come down. It's like, okay, it's at a double bottom right now. If it pulls lower than this, it's off of a cliff. Soon as it comes down, you get in a trade, and then what happens? Back up. You like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Like, I
It's only
hate
been
whenever
like-
that happens.
There's maybe 2 times I've revenge traded. I normally don't do it. I can keep a clear head and I can just stop, and I just sit on my hands and just chill.
I keep
Today, I was
waiting
like,
for the
"Oh, shit,
punchline.
that's mine. I want it back right now," and just hammer it. And then I'm like, no, not today.
I keep waiting for the punchline because you two know better. You don't buy puts on support.
Yeah, and I usually have a level head, and I didn't do it. But
Oh,
it was
wow.
it was dive bombing. It was bad earnings, bad
I don't
outlook,
even do
all the
that shit
bullshit.
anymore, Gilly.
So there was news, and it shoved it down 9%.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, it wasn't some wild call. It was just whatever. I
Yeah.
clicked the button at the wrong time,
Yeah,
You
Oh,
have
it
been
happens.
charting it all
It
week. I know that. I know you've been
and I
charting.
hit it
talking
hard
about
too,
for a
and
couple
like
days.
Yeah.
in like the biggest green candle. Somebody put in
that's how I get you.
$250 million after I clicked put.
It's almost like they saw you do it. Get them.
Yeah, that was bullshit. But it is what it is. It's whatever. Tomorrow's
is.
another
And
day. I'll be right back in it.
You've been there before, and
Yep,
you know how to
yep.
keep it moving. So
Mhm.
Yeah. And
That's-
normally I kick rocks. I don't do that anymore. It was just a trade didn't work out.
that's what we learned from, though, man. That's what we learned from, and you just confirmed Coach's strategy even more. Puts belong on, resistance, and we do these things, and we beat our heads against the wall. And one day it's like, okay, maybe this is one day that I'm right. This thing's going to continue to go down, or this is going to continue to fly up. There's no way in hell. Look at it. You know what I
And it
mean?
was
Yeah.
We just take a chance, and that's one more time that says, no.
And it was on,
This is
bad
the
news. It was on
Yeah.
bad news too. So I just watched it go down, go down, go down. I just got in it late, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that low for shit. It goes back 3 months. I mean, you
And it
draw
went
a
lower,
line you
didn't
want. Just
Yeah, because
Good.
at some points, I'm sure it went a lot lower. I guess today it just chose not to do that because it could have. I'm sure you charted it. You just said
I-
you're looking for.
I think the bad earnings was because of all the union crap. Everybody wanted more money. Well,
Right.
then, they forecasted like a 39% cut in net earnings. So this was a big deal. And I read that after after the market closed, all that crap came out. And I didn't know anything about that union deal. But so then
Do
it's
you
short.
think Amazon delivering has to do with it as well? Why their
No,
earnings were down?
no, it was definitely, they had to pay their workers a shit ton more. It's 340,000 people
Yeah.
are going to be making 170,000 a piece, and it's huge numbers. It's all bullshit. But so it went down, 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 and then news came out. Well, we're going to fire everybody, so that makes the stock go up.
Mhm.
And that's when that
Better
candle was there. I'm like,
overhead. Yay.
oh man, it's just
Right.
whatever. Is what it is. I lost, and that's fine. And I'll get it back.
Look, I love listening to you still dealing with it. You said it is what it is, but you
Yep.
still not buy it. Yeah, I get you.
I'm not jumping out of a window. I'm back tomorrow morning.
And
That's right.
tomorrow
Going
you're
anywhere.
coming here with a $7,000 gain, like you do. We've heard
With
you
an
say that before.
FOMC meeting? Possibly. We'll see.
Right. Victoriano, what's going on, baby?
What Neo do today? And the other
Don, how are
XNIN.
you? Ralph, Gilly, hello everybody.
All right.
First of all, Ralph, do you recall that we talked about SoFi
Yes.
early morning?
Uh-huh.
What happened
Well, that's
the
the
same day? It blew up.
yeah.
SoFi. Anyhow, what happened with the Neo? Finally, I was able to do the cover call
Uh-huh.
on Weeble, right?
Right.
I got 200 premium
Mm-hmm.
and gotta wait, I think it's a day so it can get clear set of funds. And then my plan is, first of all, to hold that to the first week after New Year's,
Uh-huh.
Chinese New Year, which is the end of February. And buy 26 more shares of NEO so I can complete the 100 shares for my second contract to be able to do the same cover call.
So that way you have two
And then-
wheels going at once.
And then I'm just trying to wash one with the other one, but I need to. My plan is to eventually get to my third 300 shares so I can be selling one, buying another one, just playing with the moving around money.
Right.
It's a little bit complicated, but
You'll get there.
craziness
You'll
gets
get there.
But yeah, that is what I'm happy.
How about
And
that?
I'm really, really.
We gotta give you the bell, man.
Yeah, thank you. I hope everything goes well because this is encountering new challenges and new boundaries.
Right. Well,
And so every little step is just celebrated.
that's right.
And thank you.
Every step
Easy.
is a step
Thank
up.
you. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Victoria, know how you make out what the other one, the INXN. What was it? INX. Hold on, I had it something like that. It's a stock that you had got. You know the one that was like 275. It was a top gain. It went up really. It was like the magazine company or whatever. It was like a car company. The one that
Oh
followed.
yeah, that one didn't really move.
They didn't
It
move?
was a zero volume.
Uh huh.
It was zero volume in the beginning,
Yeah.
like pre-market. But as soon as the market opened, it started getting some momentum,
Uh-huh.
volume.
Yeah.
Didn't quite do anything.
Yeah. That's what.
Uh,
That was the only problem that when me, you and all of was looking at it. I said, man, it seemed like they had a strong move up, but overall, it like the stock really wasn't getting that much volume.
Yeah.
So
yeah, especially that's another Chinese company. That's the auto trader of China.
right.
And what's going on with China now? The last couple of days, there's property downfall of financial crisis with the same thing that happened here in 2008.
Okay. All right.
So So that's affecting the stock market with the property going on to bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
So they're trying to play around with putting new policies with the government involved. They want to support the EV market. It's a whole war because Tesla is in the middle of that war, which makes it exciting, dropping the price. And there's like a million little small brands of EVs.
You're right.
And so, and every day they're falling down,
Yep.
dropping down because the competition is just, it's interesting.
Crazy.
Yep.
It's like
They moving up though.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a little novela with the whole EV thing.
I think
Anyhow,
so
I'm talking
too.
way too much.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yep.
Seriously, yeah. Nana and Johnny, thank you. Thank you for adding to the tip jar, guys. I appreciate you. Yes, we're having a much better night. Thank you, guys. my spirits are being lifted. All right. Anybody else want to add? It's right down there in the link. Don't forget to hit the link that is pinned to the top of the chat, and that is one of what? AmericanDreamTrading.com. Make sure that you are going over and checking out Coach's indicators, as well as all the VIP services, the one-on-one with the moderator. David is phenomenal. Check out the hot stock picks. You can buy all of these things a la carte, or you can join the VIP program and get it all in one foul. Nate,
Yo,
what
What's
up?
going on, Nate?
what's going on?
How are
How
you?
you doing?
All right, I got about 10 words to say, and I got to say them fast because you know my phone raggedy.
What's going on?
How y'all doing?
All
We're
right.
doing good, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, just relaxing. That's all.
That's good. How much money you take out of the market today?
11,000.
Good
Shout
God
out to
Almighty.
Nate.
Hell yeah, man. Nice job.
Yeah,
All right.
Way to go, bro.
yeah.
That's $2 million a year. You keep doing that.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
pretty much.
For
What stock
real.
did you take that from, or how many different stocks?
Actually, just the RSVE.
RSVN?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's the
Yep.
only one I played. Yeah. So
Wow.
yep, it was good to me today.
Is it good to you? I like it.
It was
All
good to
right.
me today.
Good deal, man. Good deal. Well, I know you were
Good
upset the other
job.
day because of what happened and you had made 8,000, but you
Right.
lost 3. So this makes up for that. Because didn't you start out with like 11 that day too?
Yep, sure did.
Okay, you kept it all
Mhm.
today, baby. Good job.
Yeah, kept it all day.
That's what's up.
So I'm ready for tomorrow. We're gonna wake up in the morning and make some money. We don't care what happened tomorrow. All these
That's
earnings,
right.
we don't care.
Damn
That's
right.
right.
We're gonna
That's
be
right.
Yep,
Laser focused.
that's
Laser
right.
focused.
But
And it
out,
don't matter how much, $10, $50, $5,000. Just be green.
there. A
that's
win
right.
is a win.
That's right. So I'll see y'all in the morning.
All right.
Get y'all some sleep,
Yes, sir.
because I'm gonna get me some, because I'm tired.
Well, you don't have to leave, Nate. At least talk. You don't have to leave.
Well, Ralph, I can talk till I disappear, because you know my phone raggedy.
Yeah, well, just keep talking till it disappear. Then we gonna know what happened. We know what happened.
Oh,
Just keep,
okay.
go
All right.
ahead.
Long as y'all know.
Hang with us for a minute. You know.
Okay. All right. Well, go ahead. I done said what I had to say. Y'all got anything y'all want to tell me? What happened today?
Nice job, Nate.
Well, you already know my story. I didn't do much trading today. Ralph said he didn't do much trading today. Gilly lost a couple dollars, and Victoriano made some money. So
Oh, okay.
far we're doing okay. So far we're doing okay.
Okay.
You
Well,
know,
that's good. That's good. You know, hey, it's trading. What can you say?
it's up, it's down, right? That's the
That's
nature
right.
of the beast.
That's right. That's what it is.
Where's Mark at? Mark didn't
I
come
don't know
today.
where Mark. I don't don't know where Mark at. I when I came on, I didn't see Mark up there. His wife might have him in the front yard beating the stew at him because he don't.
Yeah, he said something about the warden said he was done for the day.
Yeah, he
all
he
right.
home. He
Oh,
home, but he ain't home. You know how that
you know
is.
what? He
Yeah.
wasn't in the Zoom call at the end of the day either, was he?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
his wife was like, "Oh hell no, you're not gonna be doing this shit every day now. Come
Yeah,
on now."
I know.
So understood.
Mhm.
Plus, I think he does the church rehearsal, group
Right.
rehearsal thing on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, he do.
So
Yeah.
yep. So
Yeah.
Mark McSeed, shout out to you, brother. We love you. We miss you, and we understand. We understand. We don't want you sleeping on the couch tonight. So
Yeah, I was I must have, let me see what time that was. About 4 o'clock or 3:30. I got back in there. I thought I heard Coach on there. Was he back in there?
yes, he
Yeah,
was.
came back in. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was
Yeah.
tripping too. I didn't think I was like, I said, "Is that coach up in there?" I came in the room. I
He,
caught the tail end of it.
I caught the tail of it too. He ain't whipped nobody ass today while I was gone, did he?
No, but he talked about it. He came in there and we were all laughing with him about it.
Oh yeah.
Thank God he was able to just kind of chill and come off of it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he handled it extremely well today. I was
he did.
Yeah,
proud
he
of him.
really
He
did.
handled that real well. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
So we can't have people, trying to
Right.
take him down and trying to call him out for some stuff that really is not his fault. That man goes above and beyond. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
And not for nothing, man. Most of the time when people get frustrated and you have incidents like that, it's probably because they just need a little help and don't know how to say it.
Right.
If you have a
yeah,
problem with something, man, let us know. We'll help you out. Hey,
Yeah.
any problem can be solved in
Well,
trading, right?
when I heard about it this morning, I said, okay, the magic code is he had already been there a year. I mean,
Yeah,
right.
a
So he
year's
knew
worth of
better.
a year's worth of time. You can find your own runners. I mean, they ain't
there
hard
you
to
go.
find. They right there
Exactly.
in Weeble. So I mean, I don't
hmm
get that part.
That's what I'm saying. That had to be out of frustration.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, don't let it get there, guys. If you need some help, let us know.
yeah. It's
Mhm.
hard enough. We don't need no more extra pressure.
For
Right.
real.
And just like you said, Nate, how many times have I gone in there and picked something that wasn't at the top of the list and we found runners out of it? How many times have
Exactly.
we gone in there and
Ex-
picked them? And we've even got new people, Danny, coming in there picking them. So it's
Yeah,
like, stop.
mhm.
Listen, here it is. Stop taking fish and learn how to freaking fish.
right.
That's
That
what coach
is.
teaches
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay? Stop sitting back waiting for somebody to hand you fish and
Yeah,
learn how to fish.
yeah.
Exactly.
Just because it's out don't mean it's gonna work out for you. No.
Right. So
Exactly.
he could have looked at every hot stock pick and not a damn one of them worked out. And chances are that's probably a person who doesn't trade well and he's pissed at the world because he's losing money.
He's pissed at the world because he's losing money.
Yeah. All right,
Damn it,
Nate.
Nate.
Yeah.
Dang, Nate.
Dang, Nate.
I tried to get to
Yeah,
the.
we got
I tried to get to the
I
hang.
tried to get to the hang, bro.
It might be the reason.
I tried. I wanted to hang with Nate so bad.
So
Damn.
bad. Damn.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh damn.
Hey.
Oh, damn.
Dawn.
Nate, you out.
You out.
Yeah, I'm out. That's that. I think it's that crazy music you be playing in the background.
It probably is.
It probably
Nate.
is, Nate. It probably is.
They're kicking me
Yo.
out.
Go.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all in the morning.
All right,
Later,
Nate.
Nate.
He said it was gonna happen. I think he's pressing
He
some
did.
kind of button when he
Me
wants to
too.
get out of here,
He didn't
right?
want to leave.
And
He don't
making
want to
it
hang
seem
with
like
us.
it's the phone. We
Right.
all
When it
see
echoes like that, it's so hard to talk. Like when it's
Yeah.
echoing, yourself is echoing too, and it's just it. I forget
and
what's
you're
even
constantly
on
getting
my
feedback.
Exactly. It sure
You're
is.
constantly getting feedback, and it's like you hear yourself
Yeah.
talk, and it's like, okay, yeah, no, can't do it.
We'll put up
Because you
We'll
don't
put
know
up
which
with it
one
for
is
you,
you.
Nate. We put up with it for you, Nate. Anybody else come up in here with that? They gone.
In case you're still listening, no, we're not putting up with that.
That's fucked up, Don. I mean, excuse my language. That's messed up, Don. Nate can come.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna come.
That's what I love
He's-
about Nate.
he's-
Nate can take a joke. Nate will
he's
joke
one of the
you, but he can take a
originators.
joke too.
That's a good one.
Originator. I love it.
Originator. You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
it, Ralph. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one, bro.
All
There's so
right.
many Nates you can come up with, right?
Yeah, can. You can use that if you want to. Just give me 2%.
2% royalty. Listen, you guys want to pick apart anything? You want to look at anything on Trading View? What's happening in the aftermarket? We could take a look at anything you guys want to do. What's happening? Let's do it.
AMD looks like a bunch of horse shit.
Oh yeah, they got the
I like the way
earnings
you
going
put
on,
that.
don't they?
They had good earnings, but of course the Barron's has a deal saying about their bad outlook.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what is I don't even know who the Barron's is, but they always have bad news. They're just a bunch of shorts or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely. Probably a hedge fund, right?
Probably.
He said AMD looks like a bunch of horse shit.
Dropped 6%.
Oh my
So-
God.
The whole market's red right now. Damn. Look
Yeah.
at Google down
Oh,
6 1/4.
damn.
Holy crap.
Hold on, the whole market rate. Hold up, I gotta check
Just
something.
crash.
But you going to check the ES like you taught us about yesterday?
Well, no, I got a couple other trades on that I wanted to that I let go over the night, and I just gotta make sure. Wow, I
Woo.
ain't even logged
Look
in. I
at
gotta make sure
AMD.
they ain't getting trampled with that.
That's a
you know.
statement.
What AMD did? Let me see. Hold on.
Look at it.
I could check from the phone. I forgot about that. I got the phone app. AMD just came out and just Amber Heard it on me in the middle of the day. That and Apple at the same time. I don't know what happened. I came out of my appointment. I'm feeling okay. I opened up to look at my long term. I'm like, really, AMD and Apple? Like, what? Are they all in tandem or something?
Damn, Dearly, this thing's dropping off the face of the earth. Look at this thing.
There's a lot of bad earnings in big companies right now.
Yeah.
Microsoft, I thought, had kind of bad earnings. Their stock hasn't dropped much, though.
For those of you that are out there, this is what Coach's indicators look like. Yes, they are customized. So you can tell when stocks are going up, when they're going down. We got all kinds of goodies on these indicators. You definitely want to join the VIP plan, the VIP membership, because that's the only way you can get these. Let's see. Let's look at what else did you say? Google?
Yeah, how Google
crashed
came out. I thought Google was gonna do really good because they climbed really high.
Damn, them too.
It's dropping like it's hot.
I'm telling you.
Wow. I mean, you
I
got the
believe it's
9
just
below
gonna-
the 21, everything. It's in the upper half of the channel, but everything is down.
I believe that's
See, all
gonna be
of
an
those have been-
overreaction.
All of these have been good plays for straddles, except for Microsoft. You know, it's barely down.
I'm just
AMD,
going to go down the
perfect
list.
straddle.
Let's start with Apple. I'm going to go down the list so I know it by heart. All right, so let's just start with Apple. That's the first one Coach usually looks at. Apple doesn't look too bad.
And their earnings is Thursday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like it's heading in that. Look, it's coming off a green cloud and it's heading in that direction. Look at it. It wants to join the party.
Google's taking a big old dump. Tesla is even down.
All right, so we already
Tesla,
looked.
can Tesla go any lower? Were they at the
Oh, yeah.
bottom of the ocean? They digging the ground or something?
They can
We
go a
already
lot
looked at
lower.
AMD. There's Amazon.
Tesla down there like a fish trying to lay eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Amazon's
fish-
way down. Meta's way
Yeah,
down.
look at that.
It's just the FOMC meeting tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty red.
We got FOMC tomorrow. I didn't know that.
Yes,
What they got the mini meetings or?
it's the decision on the interest rate.
So Bitcoin was
shoot.
going up. This is Mara. All right, so Mara's on her way back down.
Ethereum is what rose them up. Look at Ethereum. That thing went up today. Okay? For the people who would just be like, I don't like Bitcoin, I like Ethereum. Today was y'all day to shine. It's E, just for E.
Meta. Damn, Meta's normal. How is it that Meta shoots up every day? Have you guys noticed that? That's the first thing that comes out of Nana's mouth. Meta new high. That's the first thing that she said every morning.
Shout out to Nana. I traded one of her call outs today. Hey, leave Nana alone. She worked out.
$1 million market
No, I'm
cap.
not saying nothing. I'm like, how does she know that every morning she catches Meta on the way up? Meta new high. I almost got in Meta because of that today.
Nana,
That pisses
Nana
me
will
off.
call
Facebook
outs.
drives me nuts.
Microsoft. Damn, Gilly, you were on point. Everything is down.
It's redder than hell.
It's
Copy
redder
that.
than your background was.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I ought to switch. It's, I'm a little dark going here.
Yeah, let's keep in line with the theme. We're gonna go ahead and do a background on that.
Moore was dumping too. I think I heard Mark sometime today talking about he was mad about not trading forward. What else is a run of the day?
Maybe they'll say they're lowering the
Bank of
interest
America
rate.
was the only runner they had. The one that I jumped in late on that, but it started dumping towards the end of the day. So
Maybe tomorrow they'll say they're going to lower the interest rate. Now there's plenty of room to go up.
mm-hmm.
So Ford
money.
jumped off last night, though, right?
Ford, I don't know. It's took it somebody else.
Tomorrow, Microsoft. Let's see what Netflix.
Netflix, yep.
Oh, Netflix doesn't look too shabby.
It's choppy though.
Yeah, it's real choppy. But it's the only thing that seems like it's trying to go up. But now it's curling down.
Mm-hmm.
What it gives us
got
tomorrow. Again.
Yeah, curling
Got
down
the
now.
handle formation.
NVIDIA. Let's see what she's doing. Damn, NVIDIA. Everything's got a rainbow
Same
thing.
thing.
It's just boom.
Yeah.
Collecting profit.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
Wow.
that's good though, because that give room for it to go up.
To go up in the morning, maybe, right?
Getting big money out for the coin flip for tomorrow.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What's after NVIDIA? The
They scared of
Qs,
them
right?
feds. They scared of the
Qs,
feds.
identical. And I mean,
Wow.
obviously, we know that because if all of those are down, the Qs are going to be down.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Let's see. Soxel, right? Soxel's next.
Yeah.
Check out Soxel. Yeah, if NVIDIA's down, you know Soxel's down. See what old Spy is up to.
Pretty sure all 8 stocks in Stoxel are down.
Spy, of course. And then last but not least, we already know, but we'll check it anyway. Tesla is down. I mean, literally, everything is sitting in the same exact spot.
I had put a buy stop on Tesla, and it never got triggered. So I just canceled.
Yeah.
Wow.
So cheap.
Look, the background is in honor of the market right now.
What is with this pay package crap on Tesla? All this news everywhere. I don't even know what it's about. Like a judge. The hell did that say? Judge voids $55 billion plan.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I don't know what's going on with Tesla right now.
Tesla's so up and down. It's like
Real.
so crazy. It's like Elon Musk, but with everything good that he's doing with the SpaceX launchings, with the brain chip, just thing that he's doing, you would think that would help Tesla gain a little bit more momentum, and it has lately,
Mm-hmm.
but not nearly as much as I thought it would. You
It
know.
says a judge says Elon Musk must give up a compensation package awarded by Tesla's board of directors that is potentially worth more than $55 billion.
Good God,
Whoa.
Damn.
that's a lot.
That's a little.
That shit just
That's
in
a
the
guy.
couch cushions.
He probably has it there.
No wonder it's going down.
What's up, Mustang Chris? I see you
Mustang
trying
Chris.
to sneak in.
Oh, hey.
What's going on, man?
Yes.
All nonchalant. He
Thought
must
you
have
forgot
traded.
I
He
was
must
in
have
there.
traded. You must
I
have traded.
didn't see you.
traded?
I was so busy pulling up stocks. I didn't see you, baby. I'm sorry.
What you
I just
traded,
caught you in
Mustang
there.
Chris? We know you pressed the button. What you did?
AMD.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
Just stick to one. Just stick to one.
Tell me you got in the
Nice.
put.
First, I got in a put, then a call, then a put, then a call.
Wow.
Oh, you left up on a. You're still in the call?
Pull AMD up.
I'm doing it right now, Ralph.
Uh-huh.
Because we just looked at it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're going to love this one.
Were you running the 2-minute strategy on that?
Yeah.
What,
I
you
see
got
it.
A straddle or something?
No.
Just hugging VWAP.
Uh-huh.
It was dealing in the middle.
I've had this kind of inside joke with myself for a while now that whatever I'm looking at does nothing while the whole rest of the market's running. And
Yeah.
you did it again. So
Okay, so where in that do you see a call?
That's what I was wondering.
The greeny was when it goes above VWAP.
I gotta
You
make
gotta
it a
be,
little
man.
bigger.
Your graph is.
I don't see any green evos though. It's
No?
kind of small. Let me pull it up.
Hold
Let me
on.
get to the full screen. Hold on.
Yeah.
I can see it. There's big movement up, big movement down, but overall it straddles VWAP. Can't see nothing on that
basically,
chart.
as soon as you get into the EWO, it's done 4 times in a row.
I think you're zoomed in way
Yeah,
too
that
far,
was
Don.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to tighten it down, Don. You got to go to the 4 day. That
All
isn't
right.
the 4 day, is it? No,
Just
that's
zoom
just the
out.
aftermarket. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
let
gotta
me
zoom
zoom
out. That's just the aftermarket there.
Not
Other
that.
way.
Just go
Not that.
hover over the chart and
Yeah,
zoom
there
out.
you
There you
go.
go.
There
There.
you go.
You
I
zoom into
still
the
don't see many
beginning.
calls.
You're gonna
Now you
yeah,
gotta
you're gonna
make the
zoom in a
candles
little
bigger.
bit.
Just,
Hold on.
you know what?
You'll see.
Just right click and reset the chart.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be too hard to try to get back to basics.
Yeah, go to 5 day, then back to 1 day. Well, there you can see it. There they are.
There you go.
Now zoom in some more. Go to the first
I got
half.
you.
Well, damn, we went a little too far there, friend.
My face just hit the monitor.
Right,
There you go.
click.
It's right
There
there.
you go.
Oh, you had it. You lost it.
Oh my
Why?
God.
I think it's your internet. We're seeing 3 frames
Yeah, that's
later.
what it is. That's what it is. It's the internet. And then the Trading View app, it lags behind. I thought it was because I just had an old ass computer, but I see it's not just me now.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Just like that.
Okay, all right. It is a couple calls in there. At
Uh-huh.
first, I was like, where
All
do
right,
you
quit
see any
screwing with it.
calls?
That's
Yeah, don't mess
perfect.
with
Leave it
it.
just like that. So
Now it's
that long candle right at 10 o'clock.
Oh,
Right
replay it for him, Don. Ooh.
You guys want to do a replay?
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. That long blue candle on the bottom.
Right
Replay
here?
it for him. Bring it to 10 o'clock for him.
You want to replay it?
No. I'd rather not.
You want to relive it, Mustang Chris?
I feel you,
Let's
man.
relive it. Let's
Mustang, I
relive it
feel
with
you.
Chris.
Let's relive it. Let's just do it.
I see
with
what you're
Mustang
talking about.
Chris.
It's
Okay,
big
so I
movement
don't trade
up
for the
and
first
down.
30. Right at
Okay.
10
All right.
o'clock, market open, big
That's
candle.
10
So as
o'clock
soon as
right
it starts moving, I jump in, thinking I can at least get a scalp out of it, or maybe it'll keep going.
Right.
All
But
the
wait.
gamma kicked in, and the bottom of that blue candle was my break-even point. So I'm sitting there at 0, watching it go up and down and up and down and up and down, and I'm like,
You got in
It's
here?
done. no, I got in about a
It's
third
saying
of the
here.
way into the candle. up higher.
Okay. Up
So
here?
Basically, yeah, a little, just a tad higher than there is where I got in.
Okay.
But because it was a faster moving candle with the gamma, it purchased it at the very bottom of the blue candle.
Oh, got it.
That was my break-even point. So that one wick that came down, that was the time I was in profit. I was like, come on. And I saw it kind of not going, and I'm like, it's not going anywhere.
What, up in here?
No, at the very bottom.
So you was in the put first?
I was in a put first, yeah.
Oh, okay, up here. Okay.
And where those two big candles and the two dojis are right in the middle, that was my break even.
here?
No, on the bottom. The bottom.
Right
bottom.
Right there.
Right
Yeah.
here, yeah.
Oh,
So those two dojis, the disc in the middle of them and the bottom of the two candles, that was my break even point. So I had one wick where I was 2% in the profit, and then it decided it was done.
So number one, you sold.
I sold before it went real
bad.
bad. I got out. I lost a few bucks on that one. And we start going back up, and I'm thinking about Nate and Bucket buying in the weeds.
Right.
I'm not sure exactly how to do that yet. So I got in on the 2-minute EWO to the green, above VWAP.
Okay.
After the second candle closed, after the second bar closes bigger than the first one, which means I'm buying in right at the beginning of the third one.
And the 21 and 55 are starting to cross.
Everything's in the right spot. It looks like it's
Yep.
going to
We
go.
bought here.
And that's why I've said for months now that whatever I'm looking at ain't going nowhere.
Okay, so you got in, and
I had a candle and a half in profit, and that's it. And it went the other way. And then went all the way back down.
I see.
Can we do vertical lines as well?
That's chop suey.
It's choppy.
Yeah.
So I got out of that one, and I only lost a little bit, and then it popped right back up, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do it, because as soon as I get in, it's going to stop. And it did.
You could do vertical lines, Dawn. All you got to do is go over there to how you grab a trend line, and you'll see vertical lines.
It's weird seeing the VWAP.
Okay.
The VWAP, the 21, the 55, they're all three flat.
I mean, I'll play with it. I was just asking.
Okay.
Would you say, Gilly?
It's weird seeing VWAP, the 21, the 55, like they're all three flat. But it was violent, though. It's up, down.
Yeah, it's starting to go, and then it doesn't.
This double top right here.
Well, it was just short of the double top. I thought I might get one more candle out of it before it starts acting weird, but it stopped early. Went all the way back down and then popped back up again for one candle. And I thought, maybe it's going to go now because it bounced off the 21.
At this point, you were still in what? You were in a call here?
Yeah. And I was like, I'm out. So I lost a little bit on that one. I almost got back in
right about in here?
on that big candle. And I said, nope, because as soon as I get in, it's going to stop. And that's exactly what it did.
Yep, you did the right thing there. Then you got in the put.
Then I got in a put.
Was it a late entry or what?
No, I got in right at the very beginning of the third candle, right when I was supposed to.
Okay.
On the downside, Dawn.
Right here?
Yeah, right in there somewhere. And I was break even at the bottom of those candles because the bid-ask spread was 10 cents. And plus with the contracts, I got to be up at least $23 to break even.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this one's it's going to do it again. So I sold. I made $6 on that one. I got out just enough to say it was green.
So basically,
how do I draw on here? We can draw on here, right?
Yeah, you can draw on there. You just got to go over there and use those tools. You see that brush?
Spy kind of did the same thing.
You see that brush, Dawn? Go to the left hand side of your. Okay, you see J&J with the red circle above with the numbers?
Okay, what side of the screen you talking about?
Do you see J&J, your logo? It's real small. Up there just come down that side of the screen, the left side. All those are tools that you can use to draw, right? You got a brush right there.
Okay.
That T is for texting. Like that T is for like if you want to write stuff on there The brushes
Okay.
are gonna be the tools that if you want to draw stuff on there, like squares and
Okay.
triangles, and then the first one down is like your trend lines, and then the one right there where you got the crosshairs, you can turn
Yeah.
that into like a pointer or a highlighter or whatever you want to turn it into. All those over there is the tools that you use to draw on the
Okay.
chart. Right.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'll play with them. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ralph.
Yep.
So yeah, it looks like in the aftermarket here. So how else did you do? Did you stay in all of this? Is this the
Then I got
aftermarket?
into a call on the way up because it started going up again. All the colors flipped. The EWO was good. I got in and then it died. And then I noticed each time it moves less and it's starting to go flat.
Yeah.
So I got out of that one because I'm like, this whole thing is dead.
Tell
And I
me you
started
gotta
thinking
put.
about how it's been for months that whatever I'm looking at doesn't move until I look away from it.
Tell me you got to put at the end of the day, Mustang.
Oh no.
Oh
This
my
I'm
God, that
bringing
was
up
the payday.
because I
That was
had
the
4
payday.
trades now. I took 4 trades and all 4 of them went nowhere. And I'm thinking 1 to 5 trades a day.
Yeah, you're right.
And each one of these keeps getting smaller.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking everything that I'm not looking at probably moved. I heard David talking, so I flipped over and looked at Apple and what Apple had done the whole time I was sitting here not making money. Apple went down
I
a
can't
ton.
even get on you though, man, because hey, that AMD was tough until
Yeah.
that last trade right there. If you
Uh-huh.
would have just took that last foot,
Yeah,
that
1 to
was the
5
payday.
trades a day. I had 4 reds, well, 3 reds and a tiny green, and then I
Oh.
watched everything else drop while I
that
was
was the
doing that.
payday
So I was
right
like, you
there.
know what?
Ooh.
I'm done for the day. I'm not going to take any more trades. I went outside and had a cigarette and saw my fence was crooked because everything's
You would have
thawing
got
out.
seriously
He would have
outside
got
here.
paid. Yes, that's what
I
I
was
talking
outside for like 15 minutes. I come back in and see that the AMD fell off the cliff.
Yeah.
It's like, there it is
about.
would've
again.
got-
Mustang, I can't
As
even
soon as
get
I
mad
look
at
away,
you,
there it goes.
and you didn't lose money. So good job. You know, it was
I lost
tough.
a little bit.
Yeah, but it wasn't a major loss. You
Damn.
stopped
No.
the major loss. You know what I mean?
But I did do the math on that drop, and I know that exactly which candle I would have got in on.
But you know, right in
And-
here, when the 9 crossed over, the
Uh-huh.
55 and the 21, and it sprawled out down here.
Mm-hmm. Right around in there. You see
Right
that
here, I
doji in the middle?
Yeah.
You see that doji in the middle? Right there. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
No, below there.
Huh?
Below the next one. The
This
doji.
one?
There you go. Right there.
Yeah.
That's where it broke our pre-market idea.
Okay.
That's where it
Okay.
finally broke out of that channel. That's where I would have got in because it's been inside the whole time.
Yeah,
I went
because
and
look
looked
at that.
the
You're
chart and
right.
did
Look
the
at that.
math. If I had gotten in that one instead of saying I'm done for the day, that trade would have been $700 on 2 contracts.
There you go. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
And that's why you don't cherry pick them.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
hey,
I
it was
should have done
tough,
5
though.
trades instead of 4.
Yeah, you allowed 1 to 5 though.
Yeah, but I just took 4 bad ones.
Hey, but listen. We can
See,
in
but
hindsight
that's
looking
don't
back.
stop 3
You
feet from
still had a
gold.
good
That
day.
5th one, right? That 5th one was it.
The 5th
Yeah.
one was it.
That's it.
That was the moneymaker.
Hey, you still did a good job, Mustang. I can't even be mad at you because in the
I
beginning
clicked
of
the
the day,
button, and I
it was
wasn't
trash.
nervous. I wasn't breathing weird or nothing.
yeah, you don't
That's
have to be
good.
nervous whenever you have a plan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Well, good job.
Yep.
I got in.
Hey, you
We're
got
gonna give you the
in.
belt for that.
You know.
We're gonna call that a win because you controlled your emotions. That is the most
Right.
important thing right there. If you can
Correct.
control your emotions all the time like that and put them in check, you'll have more trades and you'll take the 5th one because you're not
Mhm.
going to be having an emotions about it. You'll be like, okay, 1 to
Yeah.
5 trades. I didn't get any on that. This is probably most likely going to be my last trade. Maybe this will be the profitable one.
Right.
And get in
And,
properly and keep it moving. And look what would have happened.
and
So
you was able to
still
get
did
out
good.
whenever you were supposed to.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd probably be looking at another
You didn't
stock.
sit there and
This is
Yeah.
the one. Oh shit.
Well, that's why.
This is the
That's why I
one.
looked away. I'm like, here it is again. Whatever I'm looking at doesn't move. I'll bet you
Yeah.
everything else moved a ton. And I
Yeah.
started looking at other
AMD was
stuff.
tough,
I'm like,
though.
everything had a big run while I was watching this do nothing.
Yeah, so
AMD
you
is
Yeah.
turn
normally
your
not
head.
that choppy, right?
I know. That's why I've
Yeah.
been looking at it.
Mhm.
The
Because
second
Bruno
you
loves
turn your
it so
head, it
much,
drops
and it moves
$50
a ton all the time.
Yeah.
And
It
even
dropped.
if it chops, it's usually like it'll move $1.
For a little bit, and then it goes
Yeah.
one direction usually after
Yeah.
that. It makes up its mind at some point.
Yeah. It'll chop up a
Which
little
it did
down.
here after you finished.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know
That
what?
was the
I'm good.
payday right
I'm
there.
good.
It's
I'm good.
out.
And then literally the stock is like, hey, he's gone. You can move now.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we can go in one direction. It's
Hey,
like while you
it's
were in
gonna
it,
come.
no, we're not going to settle
Yeah.
down. No, we're not going to settle down. Is he gone?
He's
Yeah.
still here. Don't
Yeah.
do anything yet.
But let me tell you something, Mustang, to put a little button on it, right? You got in, it went against you. You got out, you lost a small loss, right? A small loss,
Hiding.
a small loss, a small loss, right? And the thing is, if you would have gotten that one, what you said, $700 game, right?
Yep.
So even though you didn't get in it, keep doing what you're doing, and whenever
Right.
you do get into the one, it's gonna wash all those away. All that's gonna be gone, right? The best thing you can do is get in. Once you get in the trade, hey, you in it now, right? So if it starts to get going against you, get out. Don't hold in like that, you know.
Oh, no, I don't.
What you have. I mean, you know, you got to give it the room to breathe also. But you know, that's one of the things you're gonna learn. But you'll never get it if you don't get into the trades. So get into the trades. That's what it takes right there for you to get in, you know, and be able to manage the trade. And for you to just get in and not get wrecked, hey, good job. You know, you can't get them all, but whenever you do get one, it's gonna wash all those little.
Which that fifth one would have done. And I'm not so
yeah.
glad someone's saying.
Yep.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? So
Yep.
you did good, baby. You
Tone
did
Dawn
good.
out right now. You did a good job.
Yeah.
Don't,
What? I
don't-
said he did good. I said he did good. Still wish you would have did that fifth one, but he did good.
You see what I'm saying? Stop that, Don.
What? 3 feet from goal. 3 feet from
We
goal.
trying to get him to get in a trade like he did today.
I'm proud of him. You
Thank
have
you,
no-
everybody in the comments who's rooting for me. Thank
Yes,
you.
we're proud of you,
Good,
honey.
good job, Mustang.
Not to mention everybody in the comments, please make sure that you guys are clicking that like button. Let's get Coach to 10,000 subscribers. Why is this not doing it? Dude, what is going on with Restream?
It's Restream. I
Is it my
believe,
internet
because
again?
It's not your internet. It's
Am I
Restream. I'm
still
telling
on?
you. You still on here because I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still on.
Okay, wait a minute, because I still see. Okay, that's weird. The like
happened?
button, the picture that I'm clicking is on YouTube, but it's not on here. I still see you guys.
All I see
So
is
you
like,
know what
share,
you guys were
subscribe.
always saying about the videos that you don't see them, but they play on
Uh-huh.
here? I'm experiencing that now. I've got like and
Yeah,
share
I've
and
never
subscribe
seen 'em.
clicked. I don't see it on Restream, but it's on YouTube. That's weird.
All I can see. Only thing I see is like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as long as everybody in the audience sees it, I don't see it here, but
yeah, that's what matters.
we want to go ahead and get Coach to 10,000 subscribers. There it is. It popped up there. It's not here, but it's there. Right now, we're currently at 9,347. Give it up for yourselves. Good job. And we only have 653 to go. So let's get on it. 653 subscribers, and we will be there. We will have Coach at 10,000 subscribers. Let's get that before the end of the year. I thought we could do it in a month, right?
Yeah.
That shit out. Let's get that done before. We tried to do it before Halloween of last year. Well, this is the following year. Let's get it done by Halloween this year, okay?
That's right. Hey, we're a niche group, but we stick together. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Let's see what Carter's got on tap for us today. Charting key levels. That's a good one. Always love that subject.
That's right.
Shout out to Carter.
Hope I can
Carter
see
is
it.
going to school and still in still always making sure that we get the latest videos, and he is always giving us the best content from Coach. So shout out to you, Carter. Keep it going, brother. We love you.
Carter. Appreciate you.
All right, let's go ahead and make it full screen and hit the play. Let's go, Coach. Oh.
Hello.
This is how fast you should be able to chart Tesla.
Video.
We're looking at all these different key areas, right? Every time it touches a key area. So right here, right here, right here, right
you don't
there.
See
it?
There's
all
one.
I see
There you go.
All I see is
there.
update,
Now we have charted out
me. I ain't
Tesla. See that?
The video.
Done.
You see the subscribers.
This is weird because I see this on Restream, but it's not on YouTube. What is going on?
It's Restream.
That's
It ain't
weird.
Because we watch videos
Work
every day.
Baby. Work with me, Restream. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. Not us.
Restream and YouTube look the same.
Not here. I just got update. Subscribers, thank you. You know that.
Yeah, I got that. I got that on both screens, on the YouTube and
the
Restream.
Okay.
I'm sharing my screen and it's not showing up on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I got that on both YouTube and Restream too. You're right.
I already clicked that off. Why is that still showing? Come on now. You know what? Hold on.
Where was this going? Damn. No lighter. But yeah, Mustang Chris. You know we still be in the Zoom late night, Mustang Chris. If you ever decide you wanna, you know.
It won't take this off the screen. What is going on, dude?
Must be overheating.
What's overheating? The modem?
Yeah, the computer.
You think so?
Is that thing up?
You might have to close Trading View because Trading View use up a lot of. You may have to close Trading View, Don.
Alrighty. I tried. Let me not. So you guys see the video, right?
Well, no, I always say the subscriber.
You don't see it either? Oh my God. Okay.
Both of them have the logo with the update and the subscriber count.
Okay, what about now?
Same.
You don't see us?
Nope.
No.
Oh, wow. Yeah, something's going on. Because I see us right now.
What am I doing?
Right now, you smoking a cigarette.
Oh, damn. Yeah, she did say that.
That narrows it
down. He's always smoking. That don't count.
I smoke 2 cigarettes an episode. We going into 3 hours.
This is crazy.
That's obvious.
I don't know what to do for this, so we're glitching.
If I was at a regular job, I would have been and took a cigarette break by now. So
let me see if I switch it.
There it changed to the video.
Now
you're kidding. I don't even have the video now.
Okay, so now I see Aftermarket, American Dream Trading
logo.
Okay,
I just changed that. Okay,
which is a fly logo, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Whoever made that.
I did. Thank you. Appreciate
everything you do.
All right, let me click it off.
Shout out to the chat.
It's gone.
DJ Vinny, all you need is the Evo. You don't need
let
all
me
the rest of them
push
indicators.
this and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's turn it off. Let's see if it comes off.
Shout out to Patrick. He always
weird.
coming in live and out.
It's allowing me to put up pictures, but it's not taking the pictures down.
Courtesy, I always see him up here. Appreciate your support. Arlo, shout out, always working. Shout out to them ticket solvers. They work real hard. Marlo, Miranda, Coaches Angel. Love you guys.
All right, so I don't know what's happening, but we are glitching. It's not taking the pictures off the screen. It'll switch to the pictures, but it won't switch off of them. Let me try going out and coming back in and see if that does anything.
Coach, I want you to know I do have my camera on. It's just, you know, there go my Coaches Angels right there. Look at them. Shout out to y'all. Patrick, sit down. Shout out to Vegan Knowledge. She's always in here showing love. Mike Clark. That's a new one. Shout out to you. Go make them pancakes. All right.
Well, at least we got Nate
All right.
or Ralph in here with that cool voice.
That's right.
Sounding
right,
smooth
homie.
as hell.
There you go. There you go. So
The only green.
Go ahead, Gilly. What you was gonna say?
The only green ticker on my watch list is Moderna. Everything else is red.
Moderna. They had earnings too. Did they have their earnings?
No,
too? Or they
they're the only one not bleeding out.
Okay. It seems like it's all a setup. I'm telling you, it's just like they're running the price down. Oh, you know, they
FOMC
they're probably
meeting,
afraid of
yeah.
the FOMC, right? Right. We got that floor clean, huh? I'm telling you, I love the ADT chat. They just keep it going.
John, you still with us?
I see that
Sure.
coming, Arlo.
I see that.
Shout out to Kyle.
Yeah, Arlo, but
missed that one.
Arlo, Ralph does have a cool voice.
John, still there?
I don't know if Dawn is still here, but we're just gonna have to talk amongst ourselves. Slow Mustang Chris, how does it feel? How does it feel just getting in trades with the confidence to just say, nope, you ain't gonna take my money. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna get back in whenever it's fun. And just doing the right thing. Like, how does it feel? Starbucks.
It feels better than just sitting here and watching it. There
Hello?
we go.
Oh, we're
Hey.
back. We're back.
Okay, so yeah.
Gilly, Starbucks is up 4%.
Oh, yeah, I don't even have that shit on my watch list.
I just found out myself.
They must have had good earnings.
That's it. Shout out to Arlo to keep us up to date.
Thank you, Arlo.
Yep, they're up 420.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Can you guys see the video now?
Yes.
Sure can.
Yes.
I think you're back in business.
Cool
So clean
beans.
up is Mikey B. That's the same person.
Huh?
No, he said clean up is here. I thought I'd be saying that name, clean up. You know. Go ahead with the video. I'm about to get this lesson right quick.
This is how fast you should be able to chart Tesla. We're looking at all these different key areas, right? Every time it touches a key area. So right here, right here, right here, right there. There's one. There you go. Now we have charted out Tesla. See that? Done. Tesla pulls back. There's all your key critical levels. That should take you under 10 seconds once you know what you're doing. Everybody see it?
Victoriano, you got a lot
Just
of
like that.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
you know.
coach.
Yep. And now look, now you know every key level, right? And you can see it, right? Look at everywhere I marked, right? You guys all see these different levels? Yep. And we're just looking at this on a higher level, right? But look how fast we can do that. Here's the thing, right? So this is the lower where they are. It's going up, so we also got to go higher, right? But I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of, do you see how fast we can chart that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now to go to the upside, right? Because now we also need the upside. You got to go farther back. Why? Because we need more data. Here's your upside. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's your upside. See it? Done. There you go. There's every channel for Tesla.
Damn, that was fast. I got to get faster, coach. Sometimes I'd be like, do I want that one on there or not?
He's got hotkeys for lines.
Yeah.
Nate has been eating those hotkeys for breakfast. He loves them.
I don't have them on my platform. I was looking.
Yeah, I don't.
Is it just like Turbo Trader or what?
Yeah. They kind of have them automatically on the phone. If you're on Weeble and you press on the screen and stay on the screen, hotkeys will come up for sell, buy, and all of that. All you got to do is tap it, and then it'll put the position right on the screen for you. And then if you lightly tap the position on the screen, it'll say, "Okay, what do you want to do? You want to move this position up, down, or you want to cancel it?" It's awesome.
It's always had push and hold on the screen and brings up buy sell.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
did.
I just discovered that like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, no way. I've been going in and typing how much I want and all that shit.
There's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can do on a cell phone, and even putting in my stops on options, like I'll push and hold on the screen and figure out where I want to put that stop, and then go type it all in.
Dude, you're kidding me.
But the second you change it from limit to stop, it resets. So you got to remember that number that you figured out the step before that. So once you change it to stop, it resets to like the current price. So you don't want to do that. You'll sell it immediately.
Your position. Okay, I got you. Wow.
Yeah, you can click and hold that screen. It does quite a bit, and you can set alerts for above and below. And I've used it a lot.
Gilly, you expert, you.
I traded on a phone for a year and a half.
Ain't nobody hammering you, TJ. Stop it. Stop that.
Okay, so we got a new one. Beginners option trading. All right, Carter, I feel you, bro. Beginners option trading. Love the thumbnails too, Carter, by the way. All right, let's see what this one's about. These are the 2 new videos for the day besides the live streams that we put out.
Do you make more money going up or coming down on these options?
Nate.
Typically, it's down. The reason that is, Nate, is because a call option only makes money to the upside, but a put option makes money when it goes sideways or down.
Okay, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I still made $1,300 on 10 contracts. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I need to save this video.
Well, here's what you're doing that's making you money is the fact that you're buying when they're going up for calls. And then you're buying puts if they go down to the downside. And since you know how the market works, since you've made millions of dollars in this room, you know when you should buy and what you should get.
Yeah.
So it's the same principle, except there's deltas, thetas, right? Which gamma, which means the faster the candle moves, the more the premium moves. You've got theta, which is your time decay. The longer you hold it to expiration date, they start to lose money, right? So all of the Greeks start to kick in for you. So right now, Nate, if you were to buy 100 Qs, right? 100 Qs would cost you $40,000. Okay. So you have $40,000 of power moving on every one contract. Okay.
Okay.
So let me do this. Let's go both single. Yup. Right here. So if you look at this on my screen, Nate, so right here for $50, so for $50, you had the power of $40,000.
Okay.
Okay. So if the Qs move up at all, it costed you $50 to get $40,000 worth. Now, everybody, the delta is actually how many you have, because remember that's a percentage of. So if I'm looking at this 407 strike, and I'm trying not to confuse you, Nate. So if this just block the stuff, it starts.
Right. Okay.
Yep. The delta on this one, everybody, is 34 cents. 34 cents means actually you own 34 shares out of the 100. Think of it that way. It's a percentage, right?
Okay.
So realistically, it's like you owned 35 shares instead of 100 of Q. Okay.
Okay.
So when this moves, it's like you are moving 35 shares at a time, and it costed you $56.
And I had 10 contracts.
That's correct. So you were talking about times that by 10, right? And that is a lot of money. So 34 shares is 13,000 times 10. You were working with $138,000 when you had 10 contracts. That is why it makes so much money. Make sense?
Okay, that was interesting.
Shout out to Nate. Shout out to Nate.
Shout out to Nate. I remember when that happened, don't you guys?
Yeah, me too.
That was just a couple weeks ago.
During that video, Microsoft recovered its entire drop. 3 candles.
You're kidding, dude. Everything was
right
down.
now.
What are you talking about? That's impossible.
Overreaction. The aftermarket been having a lot of movement lately. It was moving yesterday. You remember yesterday, aftermarket just took off. You know? TJ say AMD is reversing also. Or trying.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
No. It might have found a bottom for a few minutes, but I don't know.
TJ, you putting out misinformation. You can't have that, TJ.
Yeah, Microsoft, hell, it's up 50% or 0.5%.
Second chance or last
Wow.
chance, TJ.
It's just a wild week.
TJ
Too much
called
damn
the
information
aftermarket
this week.
the second chance or the last chance.
Can I point out something about Mr. Nate?
Yes, you can.
You sure can.
In the video where Coach says for $50 you have the purchasing power of 40,000. Notice there was no reaction at all. Not even oh wow, nothing like that at all. Nothing.
Because
Like,
he was taking it in.
unscathed.
I think he was kind of confused and taking it in, trying
I
to
don't think
understand
there's
what Coach
too
was
much that
saying.
Nate is confused about.
Because I've kind of listened to him a little bit, and I can kind of tell when Nate is, he doesn't really get it, but he's taking it in and trying to process it. And he's like, okay. Like when he says okay like that, he's thinking like, okay, what the fuck do you mean by that? Like what's
Nate's
happening?
smart as hell. He just don't want to know all that complicating shit. He's
Right,
making millions
right.
doing what he's doing, and
Yeah.
I think he's buying his options the same way he bought his shares.
He is.
He's just waiting in the weeds. So even by the time it gets to the EWO, he's already up a lot.
He traded the same way. Yep.
That's exactly what he's doing.
What's the difference between guessing bottom that we're not supposed to do and waiting in the weeds?
Well, waiting in the weeds, it started like a supply and demand style of trading, right? So guessing bottom was you saying, oh, it can't go no lower than that. Well, waiting in the weeds,
right?
You're using like
you've charted it out and you see where it's been. So you say, okay, I see 6 times within the past 48 hours it's gone down to this price. So that's a no-brainer. Let me go ahead and set my buy down at that price instead of just jumping in where it is, because it's going to drop to that and I'm going to lose money in that process. So instead of me doing that, let me wait, set a buy order to, hey, come get me down here. And then when it drops from all of that, then it picks you up. Guessing bottom is just, hey, let me just jump in and hope that it continues to go down, or let me just see when it goes down and I'll get. No, the other way, you're charting it out when you're getting in the weeds. You know, like the level.
What Nate's not charting support and resistance lines. He's looking at the L2. He's waiting for a breathe back. He's waiting for a breathe back and looking at the L2 where you find, big ass buyers on the L2. He's going to get in with those guys. They know something. He wants to jump in with them. And if it's a big buy, it's just kind of a support on the L2 rather than charting it.
Okay. Right.
Like that first trade on AMD I took.
You can work them in conjunction, because Mark McSee and I will look at something on the chart, and Nate does kind of look at the chart, but he doesn't chart out anything, but he can see where it's dropped to. You know what I mean? Because I've heard him say it's dropped 50 cents in that candle. So he does look at the chart to a point, but he doesn't chart it out like we do, right? So, but he knows when it's gone down there, and then everything matches up with the L2, If you go see a stock, like say, take a penny stock, for example, TPST, was trading at 16 cents just an hour before, and it seemed to get stuck there a couple times, and you go look at the L2 and you see 40,000 shares waiting to be bought at 16. That's a no-brainer. That's how
Bucket.
Bucket's in here. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Is Bucket in the backstage? No, but Ted is.
Up, y'all.
He's in the chat. Hey, Bucket. Yeah. Hey, Ted. What's going on?
Bucket, get your ass in here.
Hey, Ted.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you guys?
Nothing much. Just waiting on you guys.
Looking at the market pulling like a son of a beach.
Son of a beach.
You see, Microsoft pulled like a bastard and then made it all the way back up.
Did it?
Talking about the drop. The drop on the market, Ted. What you think is causing it, Ted? Is it bad earnings reports, or is everybody afraid?
Got to be FOMC.
Okay.
Bad earnings with Google. Bad outlook with AMD.
Somebody got some air.
Yeah, I'm trying to cool off my modem to see if that's what's going on.
I thought somebody was like making a cappuccino or something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bucket said he got a bad connection. He's driving right now.
What happened?
I said Bucket said he has a bad connection. He's driving right now.
Wow.
I have a bad connection.
Hey, Bucket, maybe the thing to do is to just scalp AMD, and I know that seems like revenge, but it actually could be a good way to hedge.
We're doing all right, Bucket. We're waiting on you. That's all. We're just waiting on you.
Come on, Bucket. He can try. Do or don't do. There is no try.
Meanwhile, the Dow and JP Morgan are still way the hell up there.
So it's basically just the big main companies that we looked at that's down.
Even Berkshire's way up there.
I don't get it.
What are you talking about? AMD? Mara.
Well, AMD, it was probably about pretty much all our pre-market stocks that we looked at was down. AMD, Google.
Yeah, we looked at all the pre-market stocks.
Yeah, everything is just down, Ted. What's going on with that? What's happening?
Well, you just had a lot of sellers on AMD panicking and selling to the point that it
Let's go back from Apple.
Apple held up pretty nice. Bucket was pointing that out. Apple didn't get punished.
Yeah, look, it's still in the aftermarket. Still kind of did a little bit of climb, but it's kind of Kind of dropping off here now, though. What's next? AMD.
Apple bounced off the 200 and started heading down again.
Mm-hmm. AMD, look, you got the 9 curling up.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Who knows? I mean,
and it's in the upper
aftermarket, so
channel.
you're going to have a lot of people panic selling still, right? I mean, every time it goes up a little bit.
Bucket
How'd
is
you
here.
do today, Ted? AMZ.
I did not do well today because I was in on this AMD, so I'm not
See that?
good.
See that Mustang, Chris?
Hey,
Mustang
Bucket.
Chris traded
What
the
up?
same thing, Ted.
Yeah.
What's that?
Bucket is in the house.
I said Mustang Chris traded the same thing. He was
Did he?
courageous enough to get in. Yep.
Yeah, and the insult to injury is I did a cash secured put on AMD, so I'm gonna be paying
Owning.
another $1,200
Yeah,
or
you
whatever.
should. Yeah.
You're gonna be owning some AMD.
Well, I mean, as long as the drop don't continue, shoot, it's gonna work out good for you, though, Ted.
You could own worse stocks, Ted.
Right.
Where do Amazon? Bucket, how'd you do today, brother?
I did great until the aftermarket.
Talk to me, Bucket. What happened?
AMD stabbed me in the heart.
Damn.
Ouch. This is
Yeah,
Amazon.
she was not a kind stock today. But I did some scalping on in the aftermarket. I did several shorts. Probably made up 2,000 of the loss. So, still gonna be bloody, but not as bad.
The bloody bucket.
All these AMD traders. I bet you Bruno had a blast today. I haven't even talked to Bruno today. I bet you he did excellent. I bet you Bruno killed that put. Okay. It's my
No,
dog.
that was a cash secured put, so he's agreeing to buy the price.
Oh, well, see, that's a win for him too, because he loves AMD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually got out of my cash secured put at the end of the day because of all the calls I had on AMD for a profit. And I did try to take advantage of the NVIDIA cash secured put, got a nice premium there. But I can't believe NVIDIA crashed just like AMD. NVIDIA, whatever. I don't give a shit. Whatever.
Google's going up too.
So look,
Yeah, it was.
I got a request. I have a request for the
What's
moderators. Tomorrow, Chris ain't allowed to talk. All right, just mute his mic. Not Mustang Chris. Y'all know the Chris I'm talking about. And I
Chris
don't wanna
D?
bring-
Yep.
Yes, he just cut his mic off. You know what I'm saying? It's his fault. This happened with AMD. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It would have never
The
happened.
thing is, he was two opinions, right? He gave Bucket two prices, so it's easy to be right when you have two prices.
Exactly. I mean, I could tell you that it's gonna rain tomorrow, or it might be dry all day. I'm gonna still be right. So,
Yeah.
Right? Didn't Bucket? You're the secretary on this. You wrote down everybody's numbers. Didn't he give you two?
Yeah, he gave me 204 and 160.
wait, you mean to tell me he got two prices? I only
Yeah.
put one price.
So
Everybody else
they'll
got
get
one
tomorrow
price.
saying he knew it, and
Ted couldn't get him to narrow it down to one.
Mute his mic.
and
Just mute his
here's
mic.
the ultimate question, guys: did he play it? I mean, we can sit here and talk.
No, he didn't.
He
In
didn't
the
play
chat,
it at all.
He didn't play it at all.
Okay, so
So that's what
I
I'm
don't
talking
wanna
about. He
speak for
can't
him,
talk.
But he wrote that in the chat where he said, "I should have been a man of my convictions" or something like that. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, Meta's curling up too. Everything's curling up a little bit.
Hey, what's Meta at now?
well, curling up just means that the bloodletting is stopped.
Right?
It's 390 something.
Okay. Yeah, I got in at 389 something at its bottom. I've been waiting to get into that.
It's a 390.35.
Okay, so yeah, it hasn't done anything. All right, it's still there. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that was. I mean, the rest of the day was just. I still. What happened around noon when everything just knife dropped? Did
I don't
anybody
know.
ever find out?
I don't know,
I
but
don't know.
Microsoft's on its way back up.
The only thing me and Gilly come up with now, it's not me, but the only thing we can come up with, Gilly was like, they got the Fed meeting tomorrow, so people probably just, I guess, taking profits and getting out because they don't want to have to be bothered with the FOMC. So that
But
I mean, I don't think it was any news.
at noon, I was watching the Dow and the S&P were flying. They're rallying. Oh, they're lowering rates, and those two just broke away from the Nasdaq entirely, and the Nasdaq kept crashing out. That's what I was saying. They're all tethered together. Eventually they're going to go the same direction. Are the two going to tug the Nasdaq up, or is the Nasdaq going to pull the other two down? Well, that's when the Nasdaq dropped like a rock, and it pulled the other two down, and the whole market breathed back a shit ton. But then it continued to go up. So I don't know, but the Nasdaq caused that breathe back. But what part of it, I have no idea.
Microsoft's back up to where it closed out at. It closed at 408.59, and it was just at 408.65. Now it's at 408.10. Oh, 408.40. So it's pretty much back to where it closed at.
Okay.
When I was saying all that shit, if you got inputs on the S&P on SPY, when I was saying it's going to do one or the other, it pulled back like a son of a bitch. Your puts would have made a lot of money.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. They're kind of tethered together.
Yeah, they are. Because look, it's doing the same thing Microsoft's doing.
Yeah.
I'm just talking the three different markets: the S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones.
Oh yeah, they all tethered together. Dow Jones is the top 30, Nasdaq is the top 100, and then the top 500. So they all got a little piece of each one of them in each other.
It was strange seeing them separate so much today. I can't remember the last time I ever saw that.
No, it was a good
Netflix. Netflix on a nice roller coaster.
Hey, a lot of stuff was roller coaster today, huh?
Yeah, it was.
It was tough today.
Today was a tough day, and it was one of those days, right? You get, because I have to say, I keep track. This was I think my first red day in 17 days, right?
Yeah, it was a bastard.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, today sucked.
Yep.
Hey, Gilly, could you expound? I caught you at the end, because I can't stay in all day. I caught you at the end where you said you did a revenge trade and it pissed you off. What was that about?
So, obviously I was thinking UPS was going to go up.
Look at that video.
It went down, and I only had like 1,700 in it, and it just wiped them out. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to get this 1,700 back, and I'm just going to short the piss out of it. Why not? It's going down. So I threw a large chunk at puts, and the second I clicked buy, it was the biggest green candle known to man. it just ran my ass over.
And you got stopped out?
Oh no, I didn't even make it that far. No, I got run over. And I sold, and I just put my head in my hands, like, yeah, I'm done for the day.
Okay. So you got beat up both ways.
I bought a shit ton of puts on support, and it ran me over.
I'm sorry.
And it was timing. The son of a bitch was dropping like a rock, and I looking at it, and yeah, hell with it. I'll get that 1,700 back. Just watch this. 2 little clicks, and I'll get it right back.
Now it's 5,000.
Yeah. Just going as a huge red or huge green candle. Just smoked me.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
I bought on Gamma at the base of a giant red candle. I'm like, oh yeah, there's no coming back from this. It's a cliff.
Right.
So I smacked it hard, and it didn't like it. It smacked me back.
Wow.
For those of
I'm
you,
sorry.
for those of you who want to know where we've gotten all of our training, that we know what we're talking about, we're looking at these charts, these beautiful trading view indicator charts, hot stock picks. Here's where we learned them from.
This is the VIP Gold membership. If you buy the VIP Gold, it's $4,000 for the year. If you just want to add it onto your existing VIP services, it's only $1,500. We now, for VIP Gold members, have weekend mastermind class, free 1-hour text, VIP Gold help desk support. You get moved right to the front of the line. You're also going to get our brand new news service. We've never done this before. We're also going to be offering, for the first time, we've never done this before at American Dream Trading, some afternoon breakout sessions. So sign up right now. And by the way, don't hold me to that add-on price of $1,500, because I originally wanted to do it at $2,500, and I'm sure I'm going to end up going up to that price. So get ready for that price to go up. If you get it now at $1,500, you will be grandfathered in. VIP is where it is at.
Yeah, that was so weird. His mouth was starting to fall behind. My internet connection is really weird. I'm gonna have to call Verizon. Something's going on, big time.
So what else
Nice
is
job
going
on
on?
your
Be leaving it in a minute.
nice job on your streak, though. I mean, today sucked, but nice job on a 17-day streak.
Nice bucket.
Yeah, for real. That's
That's
pretty
a good
good,
run.
Bucket.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and hey,
You got to
hey,
give
you
him the
know
bell
when
for that.
streak- hey, Gilly, when did the streak start? The day I got out of Tesla.
I was just going to say, I knew it.
Right? Like,
Wow.
that's it. Everything went
Well, if
up
we were
great
shorting it the
there.
whole time, it'd be a different story.
Correct. Correct.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Hey, Ted. Ted's still here, right?
Did he fall asleep?
Yeah.
Is Ted asleep?
Microsoft returning is actually good news, right? Because it's the one that drives the market now that it's the leader or highest cap, right?
There's a lot of weight there.
Mhm.
So that should be positive. I mean, AMD's just one stock out of many, right? So
Right.
yeah, that's good news. So hey, it's what it is. So,
It is definitely what it is.
nothing you can do about it. You make your decision, you move forward, you learn from it. I have a feeling a little bit of my eagerness was probably because of the success of Netflix, right? And I anticipated AMD, to be perfectly honest, to have better numbers. Listening to their senior accountant or CFO or whatever she is, she uses the word decline and didn't meet expectations way too much. So Ted challenged me with that and said, they want to be realistic, which a CFO does. But I mean, there's being realistic, optimistic, and absolutely pessimistic, right? And I was like, hey, come on, pick it up a little, pick the energy up, get Dawn in here, damn it, get Dawn in here.
Ted, your microphone's off, but everybody's been optimistic. It's been a hell of a bull run.
Throw me a bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
What would you guys say the consensus is with the overall earnings? Are you guys up or are you down with these earnings so far over the past couple of weeks?
I'm up.
The only time I didn't
16.
get chopped up was a straddle, strangle, whatever the hell you call it. That's the only time I didn't get chopped up.
Yeah, I make
Every
you
other time,
prepare for the chop.
So.
optimism, all that shit, just got smoked every time. The only time is when I did a straddle or a strangle. That's
Are
the
you
only
asking
time I
if
made
we're up
money.
monetarily?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Are you making money with these earnings so far, or are you down for for the lottos that you guys have done?
Oh, that's a good question. I'll take a look. I think I'm up. I mean, like I did.
Yeah,
I'm
up.
Your Netflix, I hope you're up.
That's true. I did Netflix. If you include Netflix, it's a no-brainer. And that's the thing is, this is painful, but this won't be a loss, to cancel out my winnings with Netflix.
I mean,
I want it to be up 100K.
Go ahead.
I'll fall a little short, I think, for the month.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to plan our feet a little more. Market could go up and down big time.
You're getting like Nate. You're disappointed that you're going to be short 100 grand this month.
Yeah, but you know what? I was stupid. I was stupid. I shouldn't have gambled on AMD.
It's all good. It happens.
You get them.
It's just like move on, just like Gilly.
Yep.
Let's start doing these strangles or straddles. Pick one, whatever you want to call it. Then you don't give a shit if they go up or down. Pick one, and it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I've been burned on the straddles too, though. So, like doing a straddle on Microsoft probably would have been a bad one, right?
Where
I did do a straddle on Google, Gilly. You'll like that.
Oh yeah, it just dropped like a rock.
Because I felt like Google was going to do what it did last year, right? When we went over that.
My last test one was on Intel, and so the calls were wiped out, and the puts were up 165%, something like that. So overall, betting up and down, I made 65%.
Okay, damn, nice, Gilly.
But I mean, it dropped 10% too, though. The stock did. So I mean, that's a hell of a swing. But I don't know. I'm still leaning towards those things. So I don't know.
Is that why you were asking about buying both sides so far out of the money, so that when the one gets destroyed, it didn't cost you much?
Yeah. Yep. So, like tomorrow, if they say, "Oh, we're just lowering the interest rate down to nothing," I'm going to buy 10 out of the money on SPX and watch the show.
Well, to do a straddle, you'd have to buy in the money on one of them. You can't do out of the money on both, because then that gives you a huge. Go ahead.
On Intel, I went 3 out of the money on puts and 3 out of the money on calls. So it technically is at a strangle. I didn't have the same strike price.
To do a straddle, you need to do the same strike price.
Yeah,
right,
so I did
you did a strangle.
Yep.
No,
I knew it'd be big swings.
Is usually biased to one side versus the other. I wonder what.
I did a Gilly.
You did a Gilly.
Hit my own shit. But I made 60%, so I mean it worked. On that one time.
Absolutely.
So yeah, like you were saying to Microsoft, how it just recovered everything. Yeah, that's sideways. They're both.
So when you look at those two trades, what was I guess what was fortunate for you was it was such an extreme. It played such an extreme.
Yeah, it picked that direction.
You had a pretty big risk because there was a big gully where you would have lost money on both sides.
If it was flat, yeah, I would have probably lost on both.
Well, flat or even leaning in one direction or the other, you probably would have been punished a little bit, right?
Yeah, maybe because of the 3 out of the money.
Yep.
If it doesn't do a big swing, then you better be damn close to the money.
All
So
right, well,
I
it's
think
32. What's up?
sorry.
No, go ahead, honey.
I think it's important for everybody when they are trading on earnings to remember this is not an all or nothing. Netflix's are not every earnings, right? So
Right.
That was a very rare opportunity.
Yeah, Ted and I said, "Hey, look, it's a red day," which it is, but it's not red where we don't have accounts anymore and we can't trade tomorrow. It's
exactly.
Okay, our guess was incorrect, or our analysis. I'm sorry, our analysis was incorrect. We'll see what happens in the morning. Maybe there's something different, but look, at the end of the day, what we didn't do is blow up our accounts. So
There you
anybody
go.
in here,
Yeah, small
anybody
positions.
in here need to understand that. Yeah, Gilly did great on Cat. Okay, he did. He did outstanding on Cat. Okay, but he played it smart. He didn't leverage his whole account. So you just have to do these things, with the proper risk management and protect your assets, which is your account. So, if somebody had a $3,000 account and got $3,000 worth of calls, the first thing I personally will do is punch you in the throat. Okay, I mean, you don't do that. If you wanted to buy one $30 call, knowing that if you lost it, that's still 1-2% of your account, that's fine. But I don't know how many times we can say this in the Zoom call or in Aftermarket. No one trade should ever leverage your account. It never, ever, ever. And if you're doing that, you're not on coach's rules, and you're just not following. You're basically not following diversified practices, right? We don't ever put all our eggs in one basket, right? Regardless of what the basket is. So, I don't want anybody to be disappointed in today. It's Ted, I, Bruno, a couple others who had calls. Yeah, we think this sucks, but we're going to be back tomorrow trading again. Okay.
Yeah, right.
And, we'll get, the whole goal is to get more right than we get wrong. So, positivity here, y'all. It is what it is. And
absolutely. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Listen, if this was easy, everybody would be doing it. So, we got to have, expect these losing days. But,
all we got to do is blame Bruno's Magic 8 Ball. His is broken.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And I feel bad. I feel bad for Bruno because everybody associates AMD with Bruno. But at the end of the day, it has had a good run up. We had healthy discussions today. Everybody could make their own decisions on it, and that's the way it goes, right? I mean, I hate to say it, it was just like Intel last week. Some of us thought it'd go up, some of us thought it would go down. Some were winners, some were losers, but we all traded Monday again. And that's what I want people to understand.
Guys, I think the thing to also think about here is, and it'll be interesting to see if this gets digested. But what I heard from AMD is that their data center business is growing nearly 40%.
Yeah.
So yes, in the short run, the gaming business is down, right? A certain percentage, and the embedded business is down a certain percentage. But before too long, those are going to be single digits compared to the triple digit growth that they're going to experience in the data center. Do you hear what I'm saying? And does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is something that's going to be digested overnight, over the next few days, next few weeks, or whatever. But sooner or later, somebody's going to do the math, and they're going to go, there's a crossover point where they won't even care about the embedded business anymore. They won't care about the gaming business anymore because the bulk of their revenue will be coming from the data center.
Yeah. Agreed.
And they have good earnings, right?
And I think it's going to take some fullness of time. It's going to take some analysts saying, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Data center is growing. That was actually good. And they've got new products in the data center. And that whole market, they did talk about that total addressable market being rather big. They also talked about forecasting $2 billion with the revenue. And
And the outlook was the only bad news, wasn't it? Didn't they have good earnings?
Well, the outlook was tainted by the embedded and the gaming business, which, make no mistake, was significant. But over time will be less significant as the data center business grows.
Yeah. Hey guys, I gotta leave early, but listen, I want to just circle back to what Bucket said. That was some really good advice. No one trade should take your whole account down, right? We need to go into every trade following coach's rules, and if you decide to go outside of it, because at the end of the day, it's you pressing the button, right? If you're not going to follow coach's rules, at least go in with some type of risk management plan, right? Don't risk your whole account on any one trade. I don't care how good you think it is, because whenever it goes bad, everybody else is going to be back in, and then you're going to be like doing what? Paper trading, trying to get your account back. It's not cool.
Good point.
Right?
Good point.
Right?
Good point, Ralph.
Yeah, do not do it. I'm telling you, it's not a good feeling. If
Nope.
if you thinking about that, just take that money and do something good with it. Just go give it to somebody. At least you will have something to show for it.
Right.
What's gonna happen
Get a
is-
bill paid or something.
There
You know what I
go.
mean?
Do something with it. I mean,
Yeah.
because I can give you my cash app. I'll find somewhere to work it in, right? So always, just follow coach's rules. You'll be fine, right? Don't try to be
Absolutely.
clever. You know what I mean? Because you want to be able to trade each and every day, and you don't want to lose your hard on. You done built it up all this time just to give it away on the lottery ticket. Don't even make sense. I don't even know how that adds up, right? So I got to give it a roll. I got to go take care of something, and y'all be cool.
All
And,
right.
I'm working on the fundamentals, Ted. And Don will be here. Victoriano. We're going to look at Neo. Mustang Chris.
Well,
Keep getting the
hopefully
trades.
Microsoft does go up tomorrow, because here's my big concern is with AMD. If AMD brings everything down, then I've got a tech portfolio, that will take a short-term hit on this.
That ain't gonna happen. You ain't got nothing to worry
Microsoft
about.
shows good numbers, I'll be a little bit more encouraged.
You'll be fine.
FOMC needs to happen.
Well, that's good.
It's gonna work out. I'm telling you, we've been going down too long. The whole year we've been going down. Gilly, revenge trading ain't cool.
It's been going down. What do you mean?
I said we've been going down this whole year. You know what I'm saying? The pullback is about to be over. I'm telling you, the FOMC meeting is gonna shake us back. Everything is gonna be fine. I'm telling you, that's how it always happens. Before the move up is always like a little force down. That's what's happening right now. We're gonna be fine.
I think a lot of things have been peaking.
Have you been
I'm
saying
not
that
saying
the-
load. I'm not
down?
saying load the boat, but I'm just saying, we're gonna trade what the
I think
market gives us.
This is just a little breathe back. Spy's been breaking records every day.
So Ralph, you've been saying it's been going down?
Well, since the beginning of the year, January.
We've had some down days.
We have had some down days
we
since
have.
January.
The after Santa rally, what Coach was talking about it, how everybody sells off for tax purposes and
Yeah,
whatnot.
that's what I'm talking about. We've been on a bull run.
I was about to
since
say
January.
in 2024, it's been.
Oh
it's
no,
been
I'm talking about from the
right
last
up.
this year, since this year. The year just started. We only been 30 days into the year, and we've been on a little downtrend since this year started. Ever since January, it's been a sell-off. We're gonna be fine. We're getting out of that.
First few days were down, but from that point on, it's been up. I mean, it's been up almost double digits.
Well, you know what I mean, Ted. We ain't
lot
been
of
rolling like it
52.
was.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, we've had some stocks that have been down, but for the most part, I think
we've been on the bull run, and we're about to get back to it fully.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do is I want to buy a bucket ETF. I'm just going to invest in that.
I think we all invest in it.
You're going to open up
17
your
days
portfolio
straight.
like Nancy Pelosi, and we could just trade alongside you.
Your microphone's off. Your microphone's off, Bucket.
We
But I
can't hear
gotta
you,
go,
Bucket.
guys. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, Ralph. Thanks for hanging out, baby. We're getting ready to
Hey,
shut it
Ralph.
down in a few minutes.
Good night, Ralph.
Hamilton, I see you down in the chat. Welcome, buddy. I'm glad you came tonight. TJ, I see you down there. And what is this? Doug Doty said, I misspoke. He must have made another comment. He said, I made 3.5% using Coach's EWO. Good job. And training videos. Nice. Shout out to Carter. Small dollars, but I executed well today. Traded DWAC. There you go, Gilly. Traded DWAC for 2% and Lucid for another 1.5%. Gonna join VIP soon. I am almost worthy and ready. Good job, man. Welcome. Good job. And we look forward to seeing you in the VIP very soon. Bucket, is your mic okay? Are you muted? Is he in here?
Yeah,
He's saying something.
We muted him.
No, he's not muted.
We can't hear you.
He says you muted him.
You're not muted.
There, he left. He'll be back.
Yeah. All right, let's try this again. He's back. You there?
All right, real rugged is listening.
I hear myself. I thought.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you paused there for a second. I thought you were frozen.
Huh. Yeah, something's going on with my internet connection. It's weird.
Real Rugged's been spying on Nancy Pelosi on her trades. That's
really?
nice. Yeah.
Who's Real Rugged? Is that somebody in the comments?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Welcome, Real Rugged. Yeah, something's going on with Bucket's connection.
Oh, TJ is going to short the Bucket ETF. Okay. TP,
wow, what is this thing?
You're so silly, TP.
You're gonna leave him in overnight, though.
Who was the one that called him TP?
Oh, who knows?
That was pretty funny.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I was telling Gilly and Ted, if you want Bucket to create an ETF, I recommend you buy the inverse so that my performance, you'll grow if you inverse me the way it's going. So
look, TJ just said he was shorting the Bucket stock.
Yeah, of course TJ would. Yeah, exactly. I would too.
TJ's like that guy, in any situation comedy, there's that wacky neighbor.
Yeah.
That's TJ.
Yeah, exactly. So
in some cases, people might say that would be you, Ted.
I might be. I'd probably be more of a character actor than a mean man. That's for sure.
Yeah. You definitely would be. The singing neighbor. Yeah, that
Did
guy.
I do that? Oh, okay.
So did you all confirm when these people are going to talk tomorrow? When do we need to be either out of the market or have our straddles prepared?
I think 11 o'clock, right? I mean, 2 o'clock East Coast time.
2 o'clock Eastern, I'm pretty sure, but I'm Googling it now.
Yeah, I think we need to make sure we got that because someone in Zoom said 10 a.m. And I'm like, well, wait, those are two total different times.
That was me. Sorry. I was California.
All right. Well, we'll let Gilly tell us what it is. So, because that's after lunch then. So we have plenty of time for stocks to do what they want to do tomorrow, right? Or does everybody here think it's going to be ratty as heck until they talk? What do you guys
Probably
think?
it's going to continue to be choppy for a little bit.
I think it'll be really, really negative to start. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Ted.
Microsoft will try to make it way back up. It is just kind of at the break-even point. But, the headline tomorrow is AMD and Google miss.
Right.
So,
exactly.
Google's down 5.42% now.
What's AMD?
Down 6% or whatever the hell it is. 5.
Okay.
Yeah, 5.94.
I can't find the time anywhere.
Okay.
It says the dates, but I can't find the time.
But I can't imagine them saying anything but the status quo.
Yeah, that's what you were saying on the Zoom call. But what's the market expecting? Rate cuts or not?
No, the market's expecting a pause. That's been baked in. Oh, there is a website that kind of goes through that probability.
Okay.
I'm looking at the Board of Governors Federal Reserve, but that's dumb.
Yeah, this is Yeah.
The
Okay.
CME FedWatch tool.
All
What
right.
is the likelihood? Likelihood is 98.4% probability that
it'll either go
it's
up or
gonna
down.
stay the same, the current level.
Hmm.
A 1.6% probability of a rate cut. So
Wow. Well, with that being said, hopefully you guys have a fantastic night. I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. Ted, thanks for coming and hanging out, dude.
no problem.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
Sorry,
Joey.
my damn phone. My damn
Oh, it's
phone on
all
the way
good.
home. What did you guys come up with? 2 o'clock?
I don't think we came up with anything. Did we come up with a
I don't
time?
see anything.
Yeah, and EAST according to DJ Vinny.
What time?
What?
It's usually a 2 p.m. thing.
Yeah,
But
EST.
I don't wanted to confirm it.
What time? AST?
2 p.m.
What the hell is that?
PM.
2 p.m. Eastern Standard
You
Bucket.
don't know what PM means?
No. No.
Eastern Standard Time.
Look in
2
Ohio.
p.m. coach time.
Ohio people.
Damn Buckeye. Exactly. You got it. No problem.
You can't do the translation between Buckeye time and East Coast time.
No, I'm Central Time, baby. The only time that should exist.
Damn right.
That should, but doesn't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we got to make you East Coasters and West Coasters special so you can feel like something. You have your own time zone. Ooh, your own time zone. Yeah.
Central Time
Oh,
catering
look at me.
service.
I'm in Baltimore. I have my own time zone.
Hey,
I'm in
Bucket.
San Francisco.
Hey, Bucket.
Yeah.
Are you excited that Michigan doesn't have Harbaugh to kick out to
Nah.
do damage to Ohio State?
Well, the funny
Is
thing
he
is,
with
we
the
beat him the
Chargers
first.
now?
We beat him the first 8
Yeah.
times we played him. So I'm, it's not him. It's our coach. That's the problem. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But
Yeah, I heard he went
I
to
know
head up the Chargers.
He did.
Yeah.
Wow.
He did.
Yeah.
So.
He was the 49ers coach for like 1 season, right?
Right.
Yeah.
He left the college and then he
Well,
played against John.
I think he's a far better college coach than he is a NFL coach. He
Yeah.
he does this motivational rah-rah, and that really works well with college athletes, but maybe pro athletes are a little bit beyond that.
Yeah, when the
too.
wide receiver makes twice as much as you do, and he doesn't like the bull crap you're spewing, he's like, yeah, whatever, right? But a college kid that's trying to get there is gonna like, okay, coach, okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about Belichick with the Patriots? He just stopped talking to the quarterback.
Yeah.
Didn't have a conversation with him at all towards the end of the season.
Yeah, I'm done. Exactly. All right, guys. I didn't mean to interrupt your goodbye, but I did want to hop on. I told you it'd be
I'm glad
spotty
you
on the way
did.
home.
I'm glad you did. We can't end it without you.
Oh, yes, you can. This show rocks. You guys are awesome. So
thank you, Bucket.
We'll wake up
You are
tomorrow
awesome.
and
hey, if anybody's in Houston, Texas, I'm going to be on I-10 in West Green with a sign up. We'll work yard for AMD shorts. Okay, so hold that sign up. Okay.
Oh, 8:15. Is that 8:15 East Coast time? I think it is. ADP numbers. Remember, ADP numbers are kind of a sneak preview of what your employment numbers will be at the end of the week.
Yep,
that's right.
Because you got to pay.
Man, this is one crazy week, y'all.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, why?
Yeah, it is. I don't know if I'm going to trade.
I don't know why the FOMC or whatever they are. I have a different term that I only use in Zoom for the private members only. I don't understand why they would do this during like the biggest earnings week. Maybe I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean,
maybe that's why they're doing it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So you think financial people would know the earnings releases? I mean, if not, I'll give them
It's
a
a
link to
rope-a-dope.
Earning Whispers.
So it's a nothing burger tomorrow. I can't imagine them saying anything that's going to upset the markets just because it's a political season.
While everybody's focused on Google, Microsoft, and AMD, they're going to stick it in our ass. That's why.
With no grease. With
Well,
no
on that graphic note.
With no grease.
Well, Ted, you're usually the graphic one.
I know. I felt like I was outdone there, man. That was pretty good. Hey,
Gilly sneaks them in. He sneaks them in.
Sorry about that whole UPS.
Yeah, that was brutal, but whatever.
Put it behind you.
Tomorrow.
Learn the lesson. We move on. But yeah, let's be careful on these earnings. We don't want to have a bloodbath anymore. I
didn't even hit the earnings hard. I hit the revenge trading hard. That's where I lost my ass. I mean, the earnings thing, it was a lotto. It was small.
Okay.
But I was like, hey, I can make that shit back. Watch this. Click. No. Standing on the interstate and I run over.
Hey, Gilly, you know I am 100% your twin when it comes to that. I lose more on trying to get back a small loss than I do just walking away and saying, okay, I lost, like you said, $1,400. Instead of that, I'm going to go in and say, I'm going to make this back up, and then the 14 is now huge. And it's like, you're an idiot. That's not you, me. I'm saying it to myself.
A small Band-Aid turns into a broken leg.
I love your euphemism.
It's a mere flesh wound.
Yes. Gilly, I come on here specifically for your very quippy,
colorful.
They're awesome.
And his backgrounds.
Yeah, you're in love with that red background. I can tell.
I know.
Well, today especially.
Yesterday. Yeah.
I mean, to me, it looks like Mustafar.
There it is.
Look, I'm trying to do the moving background to kind of compete with him a little bit. He's still blowing me out of the water.
Okay.
I'm trying to add to it, Gilly. I'm trying to add to it. Everybody have a great night, and I will see you guys in the AM.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody. Good evening.